Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your monthly tarot reading. I'm Ashley Rose, and this is your monthly reading for March 2022. This reading applies to all Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if you want to go through and watch, for each, start with your Sun, move to your Moon, then Rising and Venus. These videos are for you anytime you feel called to it throughout this month, throughout this year. You just scrolling by, you even see a Taurus video, it's calling to you. They're for you and they're timeless. So check it out. We're going to be pulling 7 cards for the overview of your month, an oracle card, 3 cards for your love life, 3 to clarify, and we will end with an affirmation. Whoa. Gotcha. Alrighty, we start this month off in Pisces season, and so we are in this place where we are very expanded and thinking about our dreams and our goals and what we want to do with our life in such a big picture way. We start this month off with a new moon in Pisces, and new moons are a great time, or are the start, I shouldn't say a great time, are the start of a new lunar cycle, and they're a time to set new intentions, come up with, new manifestations, new starts, new beginnings that we really want to work to implement. This is a time to recharge, and with it being in Pisces, we're applying that to all things in our relationships, our dreams, our desires, our spirituality, and kind of like the mysticism of life. This new moon is going to give us kind of like an eye into our, like a look into our soul, really get really clear and authentic and vulnerable about who we are and what we want to be and really build in this life and in this next phase of life, because in this Pisces season we end out the astrological year, and we end this month going into Aries, which starts a whole new cycle, a whole new year, and we get to kind of strip back and let go and release and cleanse ourselves of old behaviors, old versions that just aren't with us anymore, aren't aligned with us, so we can start fresh in Aries season, ready to kind of try new things and explore new possibilities within that realm of what that could be. We have a full moon March 18th that is in Virgo, and that's really helping us illuminate the work that needs to be done to make these dreams a reality. And it's coming to help ground us down during this time where we're like super expanded and thinking about things in a bigger way, to kind of bring us back down to earth and get us thinking about things in a practical way again, where we've been in our spirituality, been talking to our guides and seeing things, and it's time to put in the practical work necessary to really make these things happen. This new moon, or this full moon, is also going to kind of illuminate any fears that we have that are blocking us from achieving those things and achieving those goals. So in terms of earthly things, we're talking about money. Are we scared of money? Do we have a good relationship with it? And is it time for us to really uncover what stops us from having that money and that security that we desire with it? Are we scared of ourselves? Are we scared of success? Do we think that we're not good enough and we don't deserve to have the type of success that we see for ourselves? All those things could be what is holding us back, and you may be seeing those things be brought to the surface during this time. And then we end this month in Aries season, and this is a time where we are excited to start new, to start fresh, to walk into this new phase of our life aligned with who we are and what we're doing. And again, just try to explore and try new things out, and stand in who we are in a new way, and present ourselves authentically in a way that maybe the rest of the world has yet to see. So it's really exciting. I'm excited to see how March unfolds. We start this month, Capricorn, with the 3 of Pentacles. So we are, determined and hardworking, and working hard towards our success. We are networking with other people, and people are watching us right now, watching the work that we're putting in, the work that we're implementing, and what's being done, because what we're doing is kind of of like written in stone for us and is really aligned with what we're doing. Again, you're just kind of doing your own thing in your own lane, and people are kind of coming out of nowhere and wanting to recognize you, wanting to give you the admiration and the respect that you deserve in the work that you're putting in, because they see the craftsmanship that's going into this. 3 is the number for new beginnings. It's the number of communication, and it's having fun with your work. You really are doing something that you're having fun with, and it's translating to people that are around you because they want to see what you're doing. They want to do what you're doing, and it's something that helps you come up with a big picture way or unexpand. Like you had, I should say, like it's something like this. Like you had one view for your success, this one goal. And in this moment where, you're networking with people and people are coming to you, they're admiring the work that you're doing, they see the hard work that you're putting in, and you get this idea of more of what it could be, and it's something really exciting, and you see what you really have within your work and what's right in your hands. You see the financial security that can be brought there. You see the abundance. You see, the career that could really be made out of this as you keep yourself pointed in the direction of it. So it's really exciting to be starting this month off, especially because Capricorns are such hard workers. For you to be seeing this, reward within your work is going to feel really good and validating to you at the beginning of the month. And that's really what it is supposed to do, especially as we're in this time. We're in Pisces season and we are aligned with what we want to be doing, and it's really showing us what we need to work on and what's here for us and what isn't, and to know that your work and what you're putting your all into is here and it's getting the recognition you deserve is good. So keep up the good work. This is also the 10 of Pentacles being a crossroad in moving forward, and we see it's this crossroad into this new idea about our work, a new idea about our success and what we can really do to build that. After that, we have the 10 of Swords, and this is a crossroads as well, and I feel like this is helping us move through this energy of this pain that we're used to hold on to, and we're used to all of these things and all the stuff that's happened where people maybe stabbed us in the back and kept us pinned down to where we are. But now that we're growing and we see that people don't see what other people used to see. Does that make sense? Or if we've had maybe people stab us in the back and say not great things about us to others. Nobody's worrying about that stuff anymore, and the work that you're putting in, that's what's being recognized. They're not remembering what's being said or what's been done or things that have happened in the past. It's kind of like a new leaf where you can pick yourself back up, take these swords out of your back and move forward, because yes, there's black in this card and it looks scary, but black is also the color of protection. So you're being protected through this. That was something that you kind of had to go through to help you get to this point, to understand where you are and what you could do with your work. It kind of had to I feel like it was like knocking you down a peg so that you could come back up like 10 times higher, right? So again, there's these openings that are happening for us within our work as we're working through these old beliefs, this old pain, this old stuff that used to hold us back. Because in the middle of our reading, we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And I love that, because with the Knight of Swords this way, it's like we need to cut through some bullshit. We need to be honest about the action that we're taking and how we're asserting ourselves, how we're using our voice, and how we're communicating our ideas. It's kind of this way, it's not coming off the best, and it's a little extreme. But with the Knight of Swords in reverse and being in the middle, we're communicating and we're being articulate about our ideas. We're being intentional. We understand where we're going, and we're not operating on the side of extreme of going out there and being aggressive and being assertive and asserting ourselves anywhere that we want to. We're being intentional. We're thinking about what we're doing. We're using our voice in a way that helps us, in a way that serves us, and it's really helping us get to where we're going. And especially in relating that to the networking that we're doing, we're talking to the right people, and we're working through, again, this stuff that was plaguing us for a long time. Because even after the Knight of Swords in reverse, we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So the heartbreak, the hurt, the betrayal, the loss that we've gone through is gone. We're taking these swords out and we're not feeling that pain anymore. We're releasing it. We're letting it go, because where we're going, we can't hold on to this anymore. And we need to let go and uncover so we can we can be here, this big picture that we see for ourselves, this end goal. And the journey is a part of it, and it's part of the best part. But it's amazing, and I just want to say amazing, Capricorn, to know that these things are working out in your favor, and you can finally release and feel the relief from, this no longer affecting you in your life. Because after that, we have the King of Swords. And this is a characteristic, or this is somebody in your life. But I feel like this is definitely you stepping into this energy of, I am the decision maker. I am level-headed. I am grounded. I can lead my life with clarity and certainty, and I can use my voice in a way that communicates my ideas properly. I'm intentional, and I allow my ideas to constantly evolve and transform the way that I think, and transform, the community and the industries and the people that are around me, or the people that, look up to me as I am the king, right? There is blue all over him. So again, just being clarity, intuition, when you allow our intuition to lead the way that we use our ideas become a lot more clear, and it's a lot more easy to navigate. Now, where at the end of the month we may feel a little uncomfortable is that it is pushing us to open up, because there is something that we are closing off on. There's some walls that we are still holding onto because of, I feel like, this pain and this hurt that we felt in the past. And at the end of the month, we're going to feel, again, some discomfort come when we are being pushed to let down these walls and allow ourselves to open up, because, the walls are here to protect us, but what we don't realize is, like, us holding and closing our hearts off is also closing our hearts off to our desires. It's closing our hearts off to our emotions, to our vulnerability, to our authenticity that allows everything else to move smoothly. And it's hard because it's a foundation that we're gonna have to allow crumble. It's a foundation that we've felt secure in, and that has made us stable and has gotten us to this point. But now we're being asked to let go in a deeper way, and let go of the idea of success that we have in our mind, let go of the idea of money that we have in our mind, and that we don't have enough, or that whatever it is, we're being asked to release it, because there's something that is coming in that hold on, let me peek. Yeah, there's success that is coming in that is asking us to be open and vulnerable for it. But when we're too busy trying to protect, we can't have it all. We can't have our cake and eat it too. This is a part of us that we have to let go, an old part of us that is ready to transform. But we gotta let it go. We gotta let it go to let it in, because we have the 8 of Cups here at the bottom, and then the Queen, the World, the Hangman, the Queen. Come on, the Queen of Swords. Star. Oh my god, it just keeps coming. The High Priestess. Strength. Oh my god. Yeah, come on. Like, look at all these. Seriously. But it is. It's like you're not. I feel like this 8 of Cups, it's like you're not walking away from yourself by letting your walls down and your boundary and yourself to be vulnerable. You're actually allowing yourself to come out. You're walking away from this version of you that isn't you. And you're allowing yourself, the star, to come out. Your authenticity. You're allowing your ideas. You are this stable decision maker. You you see the opportunity. You make the decisions. You choose what goes, what doesn't in your life, and what affects you. Who can hurt you? And nobody hurts you now that you are in control and have taken responsibility of everything that has gone on. You've changed your perspective. You've allowed this cycle to complete. So now use your creativity in a way that suits you best. And getting it stuck here isn't suiting you best, okay? All right. So our oracle card says, play, have fun, celebrate, don't be too serious. I love that. Look at her in this martini glass. That's exactly what you need to do, because this isn't playing. And this is our reminder that you need to have fun, and you need to play, you need to open up and allow yourself to be vulnerable, allow your emotions to come out, allow yourself to express yourself in new ways. That's where you're really going to feel the capacity of all this month has to give you, but you're not going to be able to if at the end of the month you decide to close up because you get a little bit too scared. Come on, Capricorn. You're better than that. You're harder than that. Don't be too serious. What does play have to say? Stop taking life so seriously. Your spirit needs to have some fun. The more you play, the more inspiration will follow. Take some time out to do something without being attached to the outcome. You're being called to rest and play and learn to have more fun. Do something that makes you laugh, the best medicine around. Call up a friend that you can be silly with. Take your inner child on a date. The more you switch off your mind, the more room your spirit has to whisper and guide. When we do things without being attached to the outcome, ideas, clarity, guidance, and solutions have space to drop in. The left and right hemisphere of the brain can begin talking to each other. Make play a compulsory part of your day. Schedule it. Spend more time doing things just because you love to do them, just because they bring you joy and light you up. If you follow what lights you up, you will light up the world without even trying. For when you are lit up, you are in your spirit, and when you are in your spirit, you fall into the flow of life. How do you play? What do you do to have fun? What lights you up? If you've been working hard lately, because you've been working very hard this month. I think as things are unfolding, you don't want them to change, you don't want them to move, you're like where it's going, and that's where this happens. But you can't be too serious. You gotta have fun, you gotta play. Don't rush on to the next thing. Take a moment to throw a party, go on vacation, or have some fun. Yes, have some fun, throw a party, go on vacation this month. But because things are moving and grooving and you're going to want to, because you're Capricorns and you're really hardworking, but take the space when you feel yourself getting too hard, focusing on all the little tiny details. That is your indication that it's time to change it up a little bit. Okay, let's move on to your love reading. We have wedding. This situation involves a marriage. 5 of Wands in reverse. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your spiritual path. Wheel of Fortune. Playfulness to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit to have fun and shine. 6 of Wands. Come on, that's so good. Like this wedding with this 5 of Wands in reverse is like there's no conflict there. There's play with this whoever's in our life right now, whoever may be coming into our life. I feel like a fire sign. Ooh, that would be spicy. Maybe even another earth sign, an air sign. Yeah, because of this King of Swords here, but it's happening for a reason with this Wheel of Fortune with religious factors. Come on, like it's aligned with your spiritual path, like this person, because you're allowing yourself to open up. You can now open up to something that's aligned with you, and you can have fun with it. It brings you to success. It brings you to good times, to triumph, an opportunity to have love, and something that is here for you with a purpose. Okay, Capricorn? Come on. Open yourself up to this love, because it can really grow and be something that is a part of this big picture you see for yourself. Because this 10 of Pentacles here, this is not just, a single bachelor sitting in his kingdom. This is, a family all celebrating and appreciating their time they have together. So whether it's a big one or if it's just you and your partner, whatever it is, this is, sharing your time with somebody that is in your big picture. So I am going to shuffle and get ready for our affirmation. If you'd like to know more about me, what I have going on, or you'd like to book a tarot reading, you can go to ashleyrose.com. You can follow me on Instagram as well. That's Ashley Rose Tarot. And the links for those are in the description. There we go. Here it is. It is when I truly surrender my desires to the universe, a mighty force of faith can set in. Yes, this fake security that you're breathing in, that you're having yourself in right now, is not faith, is not real. And when you allow it yourself to open up and surrender to your desires and the plan that the universe has for you, that's when you'll receive the security that you're looking for. That's when you'll feel that faith that has always been within you. So that is really exciting, Capricorn. I can't wait to see what this month has in store for you and how it unfolds. If you would like to share as the month goes on, please come back and comment. I would love to see what's going on, and to just start creating a bigger community together. yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. So like, share, comment on this video, subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you did. Otherwise, I will see you guys later in the Daily Tarot reading.